Welcome back to TMZ Live and Balls.
Balls.
That's the title of, yeah, please correct this. Balls. How to keep your relationship alive when you live with a sports-obsessed guy. And by the way, this could go the other way too.
100%.
If you live with a sports-obsessed woman.
Absolutely.
How do you deal with that if you're not of the same
ilk
mind? Well, Skip Bayless and his wife Ernestine Bayless they've written a book just to help couples go through this, because of course you know Skip from FS1, Undisputed.
There is an extreme divide in their family. Extreme
And it
divide.
starts with the two 70-inch TVs that Skip has in his room. By the way, they sleep in separate bedrooms.
Skip's a fanatic.
Because of the sports.
Skip is a sports fanatic.
But Ernestine's making it work. She's definitely making this work. I just don't understand how. So
this can be useful to you.
Yes, joining us right now, Skip and Ernestine. Welcome to TMZ Live. How you guys doing?
Good,
Great.
thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Skip, as you're going into this, we're on her side.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm always alone on my island anyway.
So, Ernestine, I imagine this book was your idea after how many years have you guys been together? 14 years?
We've been together 14 and married for 3.
Okay, so you're 3 years into the marriage.
So you had fair warning.
Yes, I have been through many a games. I have sat through many a games, win and lose, and the losing are the worst, guys. That's the worst. You don't want to be with Skip when he loses.
So last Sunday was in particular rough with the Jets coming out on top, the formerly winless Jets beating your beloved Cowboys, Skip.
I'm not happy you just brought that up, but just so you get the drift of this, the first night we went out, what is it now, 14 years ago?
14 years.
I warned her, and it was love at first sight, so I had this deep sort of belief that this was going to go somewhere, and I said, hey, if it does go anywhere, you will always be 1A to my job because I'm married to my job. And I had failed at my first marriage a long, long time ago, in large part because of my job. Now, she likes to say that she somehow made me make her one to the 1A that is my job, and she probably did over time. But she had to understand that the great thing about me is I don't go out with the guys. I don't play poker. I don't need guys' night out. I don't go to Las Vegas with the guys. All I ever do is watch games, and in large part, it's because of my job. I watch every game that's ever played, and I often have a stake in the games because my pride's on the line on the show.
Ernestine, he is
Yes,
engaged.
I would like to read.
Hold on. He's engaged in full disclosure going into this, Ernestine.
Oh, yes, but let me explain, Harvey. This is something that he left out. When he told me that his job was always #1 and he was addicted to sports, whatever, and his life was sports, I could care less. I figured it was one date. I didn't think I would ever see him again. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, but the point sticks. Even if you see him for 14 years, the point sticks. He told you going in.
Yeah, but you have to understand, this is gone. In his head, he thinks, oh, his job is #1. I've surpassed that #1. I'm like beyond. I am beyond #1. I'm the only thing. So that's how it really played out.
Really? Really?
Yes.
You wrote a book about how you're in separate rooms now, and that
you
he's got
started that you were on Ernestine's side. Now it sounds like you're on Skip's
Yeah,
side.
thank you very much, Charles. I thought you were on my side, Harvey.
I'm still with you, Ernestine.
I'm like Tekashi Levin.
We are in separate bedrooms only because he gets up. He forgot to tell you this. He's up at 2 a.m. in the morning. I really don't want to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, although I do hear him. We have a treadmill and we have a bike upstairs in our loft. I hear him at 2:30 once he gets up on the treadmill, and I put the sound machine on the other side of the house. But that's why we're in separate bedrooms. But then on the weekends, we reconvene and we're back into one bed because he's not getting up at 2 o'clock.
Okay, so we're almost out of time. What's the secret? I mean, if you can give us a couple of secrets that people understand this. So
because a lot of people have this problem.
What's the secret to maintaining a relationship when somebody is this obsessed?
Yeah, the secret is to compromise. So to compromise, it doesn't matter if your guy likes sports, or your guy is a doctor or an engineer, whatever he is, but you have to give and take. And so I give into him occasionally, and he gives into me a lot. So that's how we give and take. But I have also learned how to watch games. And so some of the little tips and tricks that I watch games, I like the NBA only because I've picked out the cute guys that play in the NBA. And so I have a vested interest. Other than that, I don't like NFL.
Why does it look like Skip is in
I know, that's
Why does it look like
hilarious.
Skip is in a hostage video right now?
True.
Like he doesn't want to make a
No,
false
it really
move.
does.
No,
Well, listen.
and she's learned all of my jinx demon rules where you don't, in the middle of the fourth quarter,
That's
if the
important.
Cowboys are ahead by 2 touchdowns, you do not say, you got this one, because
Right.
that's the kiss of death, and I will
I've
lose it.
changed the game now across the country. I have that
Yeah.
power.
Wow.
Well, all sports fans do believe they have the power, so you're
That's
kind of
true.
in the club now, Ernestine.
Okay, so it's called Balls, How to Keep Your Relationship Alive When You Live with a Sports-Obsessed Guy.
This, by the way, I've already thought of at least 4 different people who are getting this book when the holidays come around.
Oh,
Well, it's
great.
actually
Yeah.
it's a good stocking stuffer, but we have our friends Lil Wayne, we have Billy Bob Thornton, we have Vince Gill. Everybody gives their take on how they survive with their relationship. So
Oh, that's
it's a
cool.
fun read.
That's
All right.
cool.
Excellent. Well, thanks for being with us, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry about the
For having
Cowboys, Skip.
us.
It's going to be all right.
Sorry about the Cowboys, but I'm sure they're going to do better this weekend, right?
They better.
Yeah.
I'll be shopping.
Was that
I will
the-
not be here.
Was that the kiss of death?
No.
They'll do
so.
fine.
No.
JETS. All right. We'll see you guys.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
See
Thanks,
you later.
guys.